Shalom. All praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Ruach HaKodesh. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and mercy to the house of David, the elect, the 144,000 men toiling in his word in sincerity and truth. And 1/3 of the men, women, and children are listening, learning, and helping in all sincerity of the house of David, the elect. To you all, I say shalom and greetings. Okay. I think I'm going to title this, When All Else Fails, Give Them Games. All right. You know, the thing is, this is truly Rome all over again, man. And these are the reincarnation of the Roman Empire. All right. The reincarnation of its citizens. Okay. Because these people are completely following into the folly that Esau puts out for you, man. Look, and I'm going to give a quick disclaimer. Two things. One, there's nothing wrong with watching sports. You know, I know brothers watch sports. Many brothers watch sports, so I'm not knocking any brothers that watch sports. Secondly, I don't really fuck with sports like that. Like, I will play sports. You know, growing up, I hooped. I played football. I played baseball. You know, I even played hockey. I played tennis. I played all the different sports, man. So I'm not knocking the actual sport itself, but I'm knocking the aspect of what they do with sports and how they make our people, and really the world, not even just our people, how they disrupt the minds of the people when it's something much bigger going on. All right. They take and use the games as a distraction. So, hey, to get your mind off COVID-19, let's watch the NFL draft 2020. You know, let's get our mind off of the harsh things that we're going through. Okay, so I'm gonna play this clip. I have this clip, and it's another main part that I want to get, another video that I have. But I'm gonna play this clip, and then I'm gonna get a couple scriptures.
Of being equitable for all teams and making sure that everyone is on a completely level playing field in this time that really is like none other in league history. Roger Goodell is making sure that everyone is staying safe and doing the draft from their own home. And I talked to a general manager today. Obviously, there are concerns about just the communication. Will there be a way for the GM, the assistant GM, and someone else to all jump on the same call to do a trade? A lot of logistics to figure out, but this is reality now.
Ian, I know of one general manager that spent big money within the last couple of weeks to make sure that he had the best connections at his house should something like this come up. And I gather that he is not alone, that is happening across the league, because nobody wants to use slow internet here when they know that there needs to be a bunch of communication going on between them and their team and between them and draft headquarters to make sure that nothing.
I don't even think I started it
now,
from the front.
Troy Vincent, the NFL.
Salakia.
Ian, Roger Goodell sent a memo to all 32 teams on Monday.
I'm not going to play the whole
thing. The NFL
thing.
draft coming up on the 23rd will look very much like a fantasy draft. It will be a virtual draft. Nobody can use their club facilities.
Yeah, and Andrew, this is not a surprise. This is the same thing that the NFL advised general managers on Friday to begin to anticipate. And a lot of people have been joking, including you, by the way, about.
So as you can see, they pretty much get the main point that I went on this part was them by trying to taking things virtual, being able to do it online. So, you know, instead of bringing it to a halt like they do, they're like, nah, we got to eat this money and we got to distract these people. All right. It's all about the dollar to these people. And it's all about, getting people minds to look and wonder. It's like a magic trick, a worldly magic trick. It's all in the illusion. Okay. Really, while your right hand is they got you looking at your right hand, the left hand is over there doing some witchcraft to deceive you, okay, which is spiritual, but their left hand's over there doing some witchcraft. All right. And so by the time you see it play out, you've already been fooled. Okay. And so that's the thing with this society. But see, they're trying to do this virtual, trying to make it by any means necessary. They're trying to take this to the next level. I also want to talk about this guy's ears right here on the left. If y'all didn't see this fucker, those are some huge ears, man. Shit, he can hear the stadiums from wherever he at. Them some look at him. Look how his AirPods sit in his ears, bro. Shit, they help his ears look smaller. Them things are huge, man. He got satellite dishes on there. But I ain't gonna go too hard on him. But let me now get some scriptures that I wanted to get. Let me get this one first. Ecclesiastes 10:7, I believe. 10:6. Folly is set in great. This is Ecclesiastes 10:6. Folly is set in great dignity, and the rich sit in low place, man. All right, folly is set in great dignity. So they take folly and they esteem it on high. They'll take this stuff and they'll tell you, hey, this is the best stuff going. You saw all of them people how they were dressed up like demons. Look at that monkey. Foolish, man. Folly is set in great dignity. That's how you know these sports. Really what it comes down to it is entertainment. And the worst of it all is how they portray our people. All right. They have these men that are looked at, the modern day gladiators out there destroying their bodies, destroying their minds, all for the entertainment of the people and just a few dollars in your pockets. I was reading something earlier talking about the NFL players and how a lot of them are living check to check, you know, and they say it's not a uncommon thing to think just because. And see, that's the thing. They don't know how to live within their means. That's what it all comes down to with your finances, living within your means. All right. Just because you got, I'm going to just use a random number, $100,000, don't mean that your house have to be $50,000 and your car have to be $50,000. All right. You can go and get a $20,000 car. You can go ahead and get, I know a house can be way more, but you can go ahead and get you a $20,000 house. So then you still have $60,000 left, you know, but they're not doing that. They're living to the max, man. All right. And so, you know, but it's folly is set in great dignity. All right. And so let me get this, to destroy thee. Matter of fact, I don't want to get that one yet. Let me get a place of exercise. I got another video clip that I want to show. It's going to help me with the lesson a little bit more. This is First Maccabees 1:14. It says, whereupon they built a place of exercise at Jerusalem according to the customs of the heathen, man. All right, that place of exercise really goes back to like a gymnasium. But nonetheless, they do the same thing. Those stadiums, those are basically Roman Colosseums. Places of exercise. And it says according to the customs of the heathen, because if you see modern day stadiums, they look just like Roman Colosseums. They had what? They give you the bread, the pomp, the circus, you got the what's the things called? You know, all of the condiments you can get, all of the different food, the pleasantries, you know, and then they do a halftime show, or they got the guy come on in the mascot suit and jump around. It's all trash, man. You know, I get it. Yeah, you know, if you want to get your mind off the world and you want to go watch football, hey, brothers, you know, so be it. But you brothers, and we through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, you brothers are grounded. So you can watch whatever, real talk, like I'm not going to say you can watch whatever the hell you want. But, you know, may the Lord keep his spirit on us to be able to watch whatever the hell we want. All right? Because we can watch what we want and understand that the will of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is going to override us. We can look at everything with spiritual eyes. Whereas your typical people in the world, they take these things and run with it. And so they believe it. They go ahead and be a part of it. They raise their children to want to be the best athletes in the world. All right. And then just for them to end up getting a fucking injury, and now they don't have any brains. Now they can't do anything, man. All right. And this is according to the customs of the heathen, man. Okay. And it's another one I can get in on that, but you know, I think that pretty much gets the point. I don't want to make the video too long. Okay, let me get the other video, and then maybe that'll help me with my next verse. Okay, I'm only gonna watch probably like a minute of this one. All right, so check this out. This is oh, by the way, this is the second round pick. They starting the second round pick tonight, I think. You know, and oh, by the way, don't think that I'm not into sports because I'm just not into sports, by the way. Another small disclaimer. So when I was in school, when I went to college, I was liking sports up until like my freshman year, sophomore year. I was living with the roommate, you know, and this dude, you know, and I knew the dude too, but we had a small room. There were, in my first dorm that I stayed in, wasn't like bigger rooms, more access, or an apartment complex. our room was our room. Like the left side of the room was his, the right side of the room was mine. You know what I'm saying? And so that was the bed. It was 2 beds. You had like a little table area. So that's what it was. So every time this dude was like, you know, he was a cool dude as a person, but the only thing he ever did on the TV in the game is if he was on the TV, he was watching sports. ESPN all day, every day. I walk into the room. And then if he wasn't watching something, he was playing sports on the game all day, every day when I walk into the room. And you got to understand that for a year's time, how aggravating that is. Some days you just want to come in and lay down. Some days you want to come in and chill. So he burnt me out on sports, man. And so that's why I feel the way I do about sports. But I just had to throw that out there because I know brothers want to bash me on the low. But this is they did an NFL draft, the first round pick yesterday, I believe. And so they're going to have other parts. But this one, I'm going to just get this first guy that they got on here.
With the 11th pick in the 2020 NFL draft, the New York Jets select Mekhi Becton, tackle, Louisville.
So the run on receivers is going to have to wait, but Mekhi Becton, ladies and gentlemen, human beings that large should not run as fast as Mekhi Becton did. At the combine, 364 pounds, ran the 40 in 5.
And see, that's spiritual. First of all, look how big their family is, first off, you know. Secondly, this is also how you know we're the children of Israel, man. All right? The stature and the build of these people. Okay? And his name is Mekhi, which I believe if you say it properly, or it would be Micah, which is he who is like the Most High. It's like a shortened version of saying Michael. Micah, who is like the Most High. Or like the Most High. So let me play this. This is something that he does, and then I'm going to get another scripture.
5.1.
Well, Boog, I tell you what, I think they
He's
got
huge.
the best tackle in the draft in Mekhi Becton, and somebody that when you watch how hard he's been working through this process, I know there was some concern about his weight. There's Joe Douglas there celebrating with the New York Jets with his family. I know there was some concern about his weight. I actually texted with his trainer yesterday and said I need a proof of weight video. So he got him on the scale and showed me he weighed 363 as of yesterday morning. So he's been able to control his weight. He's been working.
See, and there he's back there with his family. They're approving, you know what I'm saying? Like, all happy because, oh yeah, we got us a new nigger. That's all this was going on, man. All right? Let me get this real quick. It's a rock. 12 and 10. Damn it. Sirach 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust has not been altogether wiped away, man. Hey, the so-called white nation, you know, as a majority of them are Edomites. All right, and they're wicked, man. You can't trust them. The names of football teams, the people who run the teams on football are called owners. All right, and they own you. You sign a contract to be owned, man. If you look at pictures of the Columbine, they look exactly like when they were lining up for slave auctions, man. But look at this dude, man. Check this out.
Really hard, even some of it in unconventional fashion, as you see right here. Go get you a big truck and start driving it, and that's what he does against everybody you watched him on tape for Louisville this fall. This is a giant of a man. This is Mount Becton, who's been brought in to protect.
See, just a giant of a man. You see that? He's pushing a trailer, man. Okay, and they this is how they treat us, man. Okay, matter of fact, to destroy, we got to get Deuteronomy 28. Deuteronomy 28 and 48. Therefore thou shalt serve thine enemies, which the Lord shall send against thee in hunger and in thirst and in nakedness and in want of all things, and he shall put a yoke of iron upon thy neck until he have destroyed thee. The so-called black man, the so-called Hispanic, and so-called Native American man are destroyed mentally, man. That's why you don't gotta have a chain around your neck anymore. A coffle chain, a fetter of iron. That's why you don't need it around your neck, because they destroyed you mentally to think that, you know, getting into the league, all right, pushing around trucks like this is where it's at, man. You know, hey, brother, you strong as hell. I'll give it to you. But this is not where it's at, bro. You know, but this is probably what they feel like the best he can do with the best his size. You know, hey, put him on the field. You know, this dude could have been a genius, man, and still played football. You know, and he could be. You know, I don't know the brother personally, so he still could be intelligent. So I'm not knocking that, but they destroy our minds and preserve. That was a part of the Willie Lynch letters. All right, destroy the mind, but preserve the body. Okay, and so that's what they did. They destroy, as a whole, as a nation, they destroyed our people to think that, hey, if you end up becoming NFL player, NBA player, a singer, a rap star, all right, you made it, man. But hey, the ones that are gonna make it are the ones that believe in Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. Those are the ones that are gonna make it. The ones that gave up this world for the Lord. Okay. Let me see. I got a couple more I want to get. This one is not quite about this one, obviously, but I still thought it worked well. This is 2 Peter 2:13. It says, and shall receive the reward of unrighteousness as they that count it as pleasure to riot in the daytime. Spots they are and blemishes, sporting themselves with their own deceivings while they feast with you. All right, and so that's really what the wicked of our nation and Edomites do. But see, it says while they feast with you, they're sporting themselves in their own deceivers while they eat with you, man. They feast with you. So the Edomites sit around the table. Hey, yo, Donald Trump invite all the NFL players over and throw them McDonald's, and so while they're sporting themselves, so they're laughing at this shit, man. They're laughing at Jake while they feast with you right in your face, man. Oh yeah, we got these niggas in here eating McDonald's. This is what they do, man. Ultimately, this next verse down is really what they do, really what they've done in wickedness. First Ezra 1:51, but they had his messengers in derision, and look, when the Lord spake unto them, they made a sport of his prophets. So everything's become a sport. So even the scriptures say you have misused the prophets of the Lord. Y'all making a sport of us like we the ones who's supposed to be y'all for y'all entertainment. Like we out there to make a joke of it and put on camera and, run around and take pictures. But these people don't understand the way of the Heavenly Father. Okay, so you made a sport of us. Hey, we're going to make a sport of you. Because you think that with him pushing that truck, we're going to be able to flick our pinky and the truck will fly thousands of yards, man. Lord willing, we be at that number. All right. So, but they don't really understand what true strength is. Okay. They don't understand those things, man. Oh, that's a good one too. It's talking about worldly stuff, but it still applies. Proverbs 10:23. It is a sport to a fool to do mischief. All right. It is a sport for a fool to do mischief. And when these people, they take it lightly. That's how the Edomites act. That's how 2/3 of our people act. To do something wicked, they take it as sport. Hey, yo, that's fun. Hey, yo, if I can sneak over old girl house and bag her while her man go, that shit fun, bro. Hey, yo, if we can get these niggers to come in and sign this contract and we can really be really making all the money off of them. Hey, yo, that's fun. Let's play some bets on it. All right. How long do you think this nigga's gonna last? What did they do when they had those stocks and bonds? The men line up for the slave auctions. They would tell you they wait. They pat them on the back. You got a strong back. They make wagers. How long is he gonna last? What are his benefits? They do that, man. It says, but a man of wisdom, a man of understanding hath wisdom. So we got to be grateful to Yahweh Shem Yahushua for imparting unto us this wisdom and knowing the difference between the things that are worldly and not going to benefit us and the things that will. Okay. I think I got one more. I got two more. I got a one in Lamentations I want to get. This is Psalms 44:14. It says, thou makest us a byword among the heathen, a shaking of the head among the people. You see that? So they laugh at us. They talk smack about us. They joke about us. We're a byword. And then they still call us niggas. You see that every year you got some NFL host or somebody on the radio, or they all end up getting exposed and themselves. Their tongues shall fall upon themselves, man. They end up calling us niggers. They disrespect us. They say, hey, shut up and dribble. You know, they don't expect you to think, man. Okay? So, I think I got this last precept. This is Lamentation 2:15. It says, all that pass by clap their hands at thee. They hiss and wag their head at the daughter of Jerusalem, saying, is this the city that men call the perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth? This is how they laugh at us, man. Is this supposed to be the perfection of beauty? These niggas out here, okay, yeah, he can push a truck, you know? Congratulations, you can push a truck. That's how they act. All right, but they like, look at that strong nigga right there. Look how well he can dance. Look how well he can sing. Look how strong he is. When you gonna be known for your spirituality? When you gonna be known for your wisdom? Okay, because it says in all thy getting, get understanding. Attain wisdom. Seek after wisdom, and she not gonna do you wrong, man. All right, it says, all thine enemies have opened their mouth against thee. They hiss and gnash the teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. Certainly, this is the day that we looked for. We have seen it, man. You know, this is the day that they look for, to see us be out here looking like coons, looking like their servants, looking like serfs, looking like people just do every beck and call for a penny. And, you know, brother Mekhi Becton, if something happened, you or your family member run across this, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. You know, I'm sorry that you got to be the brother as the example, you know, because I'm not trying to necessarily put him on blast. But, you know, at the end of the day, he's a part of the NFL. And, hey, brother, you know, I don't know your situation. You know, you could have been struggling. You might not have. Of course, Jake, we don't, so-called blacks, Native Americans, and Hispanics, we don't have resources to give us proper education. Maybe you had size and weight and thought this is your way out the hood, man. I know how it is to find an avenue to way out the hood, man. All I'm saying is, in this walk, use your brain too, man. Don't let them Edomites. They are Edomites. They are not white people. They are not coach. They're not owners. They are Edomites. And the scriptures say that they are the basis of men. All right? Let you walk in a room full of them. I bet you they're going to fear you. All right? Imagine how much more when you got the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, man. Wait until y'all see the angels, man. Y'all think this is a big dude. Wait until you see the angels. Wait until we get our spiritual bodies, man. Lord willing. All right, so like I said, I didn't want to make it too long, but they got this virtual draft popping now. So just like ancient Roman civilization, fool the people and give them games and bread and drink, okay, and make them forget about their woes and give reverence unto Caesar. All right, but we give reverence unto the Heavenly Father and His Son, Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, and their true names. All right, so with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh Bahasham, Yahweh Shai Bahasham, Ruach Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace and mercy to the house of David, the elect. Until next time, Shalom.